And what's good, everybody? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball. Happy Friday night to you guys as we're back covering play-by-play. Eastern Conference Finals game number 2. And game number 1 was just unbelievable. The performance by Trae Young. 48 points, 11 assists, made 17 shots of the 34 attempts, as the Bucks had 0 answers to stop Trae Young in game number 1. And here they are once again, game number 2 at the Fiserv Forum, home of the Milwaukee Bucks tonight for the second game of this series. Welcome in, everybody, for being a part of the stream right now. We're glad to have you guys back on the chat. We're going to tip off, I believe, in around 7 minutes from now. Around that time, we'll tip off. Welcome in John, Michael, Harry, Wavehan, Warren, Austin, Carrie, Malika, Stephanie, Tony, Superman, all here before the stream even started. Glad to have you guys be a part in the stream. Anthony, Cameron, Behind the Arc fan. Welcome on board here, bud. Jay Ramirez, welcome to the stream. That is insane, man. Almost 5 million views. That is incredible. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of this channel. Keep on supporting this channel. It's phenomenal. The milestones that we have got lately. Ian, what's good? Nia, Colder, Sarah, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday to each and every single one of you out here on the channel today, being a part of this stream. And there were 2 remarkable possessions by the Atlanta Hawks in game 1. The first one was Trae Young, where he drilled a 3-point shot off a juke to his right, and Jrue Holiday completely lost him. Trae Young was wide open for like a solid 3 seconds approximately, and he took a wide open 3, no help by Holiday since he missed defending Trae Young. Young just juked him the opposite way towards his right, and Holiday went towards his right, which was the opposite of Trae, which was Trae's left, and just couldn't take him on. 0 help as Bobby Portis was stuck in the key, and then Trae Young took the 3 and he delivered. As he had like 3 seconds to set his feet, he even did a shoulder shimmy in there as well. And then the other one was like unbelievable play. Oh no, you didn't type of play. Out on the break, Trae Young alley-oop pass off the top of the glass, out of transition where John Collins threw down the 2-handed dunk. So Atlanta took game 1 of the series by 3, 116 to 113. It was back and forth throughout the majority of the game. John Collins has stepped up a ton throughout this playoffs. He has had 4 double-doubles in the last 4 Hawks victories in these playoffs for John Collins. 23 points, 15 rebounds in game 1 of the series. The Hawks entering tonight's matchup 6-2 in the road, where the Bucks suffered their first loss at home in the entire playoffs so far for Milwaukee. Diana Bradley, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, thanks so much for the interest, Cameron. Actually, yeah, Cameron, you've been on here on the channel for quite a while. If you're interested in one, but I can welcome you into being a mod, brother, because you've been on here for a while now supporting the stream. So just let me know, Cameron. I can hit you up on one because you've been here for quite a while. Uncle Pizzle, what's good? Glad to have you back at the stream. The dedication out. Almost 1:30 a.m. out in London. Smith in the stream, welcome in. Caleb, welcome in here. Milwaukee did so well inside. Game number 1 outscored Atlanta 70-54 in the paint. The problem, though, offensively for the Bucks is that they have shot so many 3 balls. And that's the trend that if the Bucks want to take this game, that they need to cut back on. And Brook Lopez, he knocked down the first 3 of the game, and after that, he missed his last 3-point shot attempts after that. Chris Middleton was stone cold, went 0 for 9 from the perimeter. And Jrue Holiday had 5 of the 3-point shots out of the 8 total in game 1. Smith from the UK back in. Superman, glad to have you back at the stream here, bud. Thanks so much, brother. Ricky, welcome in. Lloyd on the stream, welcome in. Oh, yeah, that was just, man, that was stone cold. Trae Young being Trae Young right there. Had approximately 3 seconds to set his feet and did a shimmy and knocked down the 3 ball. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like. We'll be covering play-by-play in just a moment. Eastern Conference Finals game number 2. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this game. Hawks or Bucks for a crucial game number 2. More so for Milwaukee because they are at home. They are down 0-1 in the series. And you don't want to be the home team and go down 0-2 going on the road to play Atlanta for games number 3 and 4. Good prediction here. Welcome in Mike on the stream. How many for Trae today? I will predict 35 for Trae Young today in this game for my prediction. Yeah, for sure, Cameron. I'll hit you up on one. I'm going to welcome in Cameron to the mod squad. He's been on the channel for quite a while. And thanks so much, bud, for coming on these streams, supporting my channel, and being a part here. It usually takes like a couple months to build up or so. But I've seen Cameron on these streams putting in the hard work, the dedication, and you've earned it, brother. Shlomo on the stream, welcome back in. Jose, welcome in here. Chris James, welcome in for the Philippines. Glad to have you on the stream here. Jose, we got in the chat. I got you there. Yeah, we got over 100 people now pouring in right now. We got Christian. Welcome on here. Leaving for camp this Sunday. Best of luck out in camp there. Freedom Express liking the Hawks to sweep the Bucks. What's good, Sal K in the stream? He's got the same name as me. Not many people with the name Sal. That's awesome, bud. Okay, we're going to tip off in just a moment. Game number 2, Hawks versus Bucks. Bucks will go in the white jerseys tonight. Green numbers, green letters. Milwaukee is an 8.5-point favorite in this matchup today, despite losing game number 1. Over-under set at 226 on the line. And the starting fives will look like this tonight for both of these teams. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton, Giannis, PJ Tucker, and Brook Lopez. For the Atlanta Hawks, starting lineup looks like this. Trae Young, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Kevin Huerter, John Collins, Clint Capella. As that's the starting 5 tonight. John Collins with a double-double, his fourth double-double in the last 4 victories for Atlanta. Trae Young had a playoff career-high 48 points to go along with 11 assists game 1. And Clint Capella has played 74 playoff games throughout his career, and he had a playoff career-high 19 rebounds in game number 1. We are underway. Hawks with the black uniforms, yellow numbers, and yellow letters with a red outline. Milwaukee with the white jerseys, green numbers, green letters. As Milwaukee controlled the tip, it was a quick whistle 11 seconds into the game, and now Milwaukee gets the inbound. It's a personal foul assessed to Bogdanovic. 11 seconds through. Holiday pass deflected. Bogdanovic comes out with a steal. Hawks will have their first possession now off the steal. Bogdanovic takes it past half court. Gives it out top of the key. Capella hands it off to Huerter. Turns the corner. Floats it up. Off the back rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds to the baseline. Last touch by Huerter. It will be Bucks ball. Jay chillin' on the stream. Vegas, what's good there, man? John, welcome back to the stream. Salman, Rainer Drain, Khalid, Duke is all welcome in here. Middleton moves it out to the right wing perimeter. Holiday has it, 11:20 left to go in the first. Dumps in the post to Giannis. Giannis backs his way on Capella. Giannis underneath, gives it off to Tucker. Back out to the right baseline. It's Holiday. Dribbles. Jumper. That one's up, no good. Off the glass, offensive rebound. Back to Giannis. Down the lane, scores. That is good for the layup. First bucket goes to Milwaukee by Giannis. 1 minute through, 11 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Hawks have their second possession. Capella hands it off to Bogdanovic. At the left elbow. Now dribbles free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Off the right part of the glass. No good by Bogdanovic. And the Bucks will have the ball. Driving, attacking. Down the lane. Giannis setting the tone for game 2 with a layup. Back-to-back buckets by the Greek Freak. And the Bucks up 4-0. Hawks with their third possession now. Young, defended by Holiday 101. Collins sets the pick. Young switch, defended by Giannis at the top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Trae. Dribbles. Drives. Kick out. Right corner. 3 in the air. Collins, it got blocked. Gets it back with 3 in the shot clock. Dumped it off to Capella, but Tucker comes up with a steal. And a whistle and a reach and fall committed at half court by Atlanta, as the clock will stop with 10-16. It is again Bogdanovic who picks up his second personal foul in not even 2 minutes into the game. Praetorian on the stream, welcome in. Trevor, welcome in here. Gray, glad to have you back at the channel. Sean Sam, welcome in. I'm going to go with the Hawks today for this game, for another upset. I saw the Bucks were a favorite by 8.5. I'm going to take Atlanta 117-113, so I'll take the Hawks by 4. 10-10 left to go in the first. Holiday dribbles, bounce pass underneath to Giannis. Giannis working on Capella at the left block. Backs his way in the post. Turnaround jumper, Giannis. Off the front rim miss, Capella picks up his first rebound of the night. 10 minutes and counting down left to go in the first. Young. At the top, dribbles, floater, and he hits it. Trae Young picks off where he left off. Mid-range floater goes down for the first 2 tonight on the board for Atlanta. 9:40 left to go first quarter. Holiday has possession. Dribbles as he attacks the lane. Kicks it out left corner. Lopez will settle for a 3 and he hits it. Just like how he started off game number 1. Took his first 3 and he made it. Brook Lopez takes his first 3 and he makes it. This time from the left corner. Hawks have possession. Young back out right wing perimeter to Herter. Herter, defended 1-on-1 by Giannis. Gives it over to the right elbow to Collins. Collins dribbles right baseline on Tucker. Has it at the baseline. Passes left corner. Snell over to Capella. Capella powers his way to the bucket. Puts it up. Though they're not going to count it. Offensive foul picked up by Clint Capella as he runs over PJ Tucker. Tucker takes the charge. And this will be Bucks ball. So that's the third personal foul of the game so far for the Hawks. 2 by Bogdanovich, 1 by Capella. What's good, Playboy Brian on the stream? Welcome in. Kokois, Maylene, Thurston, number 1 Nets fan, Luca, Neuro, all being a part here on the stream. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Giannis gives it off to Middleton. Middleton at the left elbow working on Snell. Moves it out to the right elbow. Holiday turns the corner. Dribbles. Mid-range shot. Takes it. Missed off the mark. Tipped up. Giannis with offensive rebound. Too high off the glass. Missed. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. 8:45 left to go in the first. Snell attacks the lane. Puts it up and he's contacted and fouled. It's going to send Snell to the free throw line. Shoot 2. Mike Budenholzer not happy about that call. Milwaukee picks up a personal foul underneath the hoop. It's by Middleton. What's good, PJ? Romel on the stream. 8:42 left to go in the first. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribers. We almost got 300 right now, everyone. And we just start out this game. First shot, no good. Snell missed the first free throw. Dave on the stream, welcome back in. Damien, welcome in. Some of the games I plan on covering. I'm actually a Patriots fan. I'm probably gonna watch most of the Patriots games though, because I take in like a ton more. I'm probably gonna do more of like the night games, because I'm usually out during the day on Sunday, and then I get back at night usually. We got 8:35 left to go in the first. Snell made 1 out of 2 at the line. Milwaukee took it up the court again. Away from the basketball. Okay, it's going to be Solomon Hill. Solomon Hill picks up the personal foul. So it's 18 now into the game for Solomon Hill. He picks up the personal foul. Bucks have the ball. Bounce pass left baseline. Middleton working on Hill 1-on-1. And Middleton lost the handle. Stolen away in the key by Hill. Atlanta has the ball back. Under 8:20 left to go. Hill moves it outside to Herter. At the edge of the Fiserv Forum logo. Herter will slow it down, set it up. Herter dribbles, drives, puts up a mid-range shot. Rattled out, no good. Middleton comes up with a defensive rebound. Up the court, he moves it over to Giannis. Giannis spin move, oh, that was nasty. Puts it up and through as he gets around Capella to the bucket somehow, some way by the Greek Freak. That was a nasty spin move down the lane by Giannis. Trae dribbles as he attacks the lane. And the Hawks will take a timeout as Trae was attacking the lane. He took a timeout. 7:50 left to go in the first quarter. Smart timeout by Atlanta because Giannis just is taking over this game right from the start. Giannis going to the bucket. And that was the big key for Milwaukee in game number 1. Is that they just dominated points in the paint in their favor, 70-54. We're going to go on a timeout, 7:50 left to go in the first. Bucks lead at 9-3. Yeah, so the Bucks just, they were looking great points in the paint-wise. They attempted 36 three-point shots, and they only made 8. If they went to the paint a ton more, they would have won game number 1. And Giannis is doing it so far. He is going to the paint. Brook Lopez made a 3-point shot at the left corner. He only made 1 in game 1. Marvin on the stream, welcome in. Abdul Majid, welcome back again. Sorry to hear about that. That's always the worst. Solo, welcome back in. So great start by Milwaukee. Up by 6 points currently for the Bucks. 6 of their 9 have been points in the paint, and then the left corner 3. That was made by Brook Lopez. So Giannis has got 6 points already. Going to the basket every single time. 3 for 5 from the floor. 6 points, 3 rebounds. And the Hawks were just 3 only. 2 by Trae Young off a mid-range floater. And then off the bench it is Solomon Hill who got the free throw. Donna, welcome in. Taking the Hawks. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got. Hawks or Bucks. Right now we're on the timeout. Welcome in Damar to the stream. What's good? Robert back in. Trinidad and Tobago back in the house here. Taking the Hawks tonight. Let's go. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, since we're on the timeout, I'm going to post in the merchandise link. If anybody's interested, check out the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise link. We have some pretty cool stuff over there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts. That link is posted down below in the description of this video. I also just post that link in the chat. Hey, thanks so much, Patrick, for finding my stream, bud. Really appreciate it. And best of luck to your move tomorrow. D-Block, welcome in here. He's taking the Hawks tonight. So even after the Hawks won game 1, I was shocked to see that Atlanta's an 8.5-point underdog on the line. Yeah, I totally agree, Vegas. Vegas puts out, people got to stop sleeping about Trae Young. This team is great whenever Trae is playing. He just makes everybody around him so much better. And John Collins is broken loose in these playoffs. Clint Capella had a career high for a playoff game, 19 rebounds in game number 1. And then Kevin Huerter had a big game 7 against Philadelphia. That he had a tremendous game, and that was the reason why Atlanta is playing in the Eastern Conference Finals, because of Huerter carrying in Game 7 against Philly. Bogdanovic dealing with injury, but Bogdanovic has had earlier in the series against the Knicks in the playoffs. Bogdanovic was popping off in some of those games. He was great in transition, making threes out in the break. So we are back to action. 7:45 left to go in the first. Hawks down by 6. They got possession. Huerter, Collins, Capella, Young, and Hill. That's the 5 in the court currently for the Hawks. Young moves it over inside, deflected out, and the refs will say it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. It was in the traffic, too. That's a tough call by the refs. Trae cannot believe it. He thought it should have stayed Atlanta ball. Let's see here in the replay. Ooh. That looks like it's out. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's out of bounds by Atlanta. It's off the knee of Capella at the baseline. So the referees got the correct call. Trae tried to dump it off the Capella inside. It bobbled. It went all around off the body of Brook Lopez and then down off the knee of Capella, out of bounds to the baseline. Bucks have possession. 7:25 left to go. Holiday puts it up, blocked from the side. It goes out of bounds. Huerter comes up with a denial on Holiday. The game clock will stop with 7:22, 11 on the shot clock. They move it over to Giannis. Giannis at the right elbow. Attacks the lane, kick out, top of the key. Middleton takes a 3, sinks it, as that is good. Chris Middleton did not make a single 3 in game number 1, and here he is, making his first 3 tonight. 12-3, Bucks up by 9 with 7 minutes approaching the mark left to go in the first. Young at the top of the key, takes a 3, 30-footer. No good, hit the rim short. Giannis picks up the defensive rebounds. Bucks by 9, looking to add to it. Giannis attacks the lane. As it gets deflected, Tucker gets it back over to him. Giannis jumper, left baseline. Deep 2, no good. Tipped up, and Solomon Hill will pick up the defensive rebound for the Hawks. Atlanta has possession, 6:40, counting down on the clock. They hand it off to Young. 15 on the shot clock. Young dribbles, puts one up, and it will be a whistle. It's on Middleton as he picks up the blocking foul. Trae Young will shoot 2 at the line. Gaston, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for finding my channel here. John, welcome in. 6:36 left to go first quarter. Trae Young, 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Welcome in Enerson here on the stream as well. Showtime, welcome in here, bud. He's sticking with his original pick, Clippers against Bucks in the finals. Harry's taking the Hawks to fly high tonight. Hey, thanks so much, Sam, for being a part of this stream. Just trying to catch up in the chat. Yeah, they had some nice colors that they offered for the sweatshirt merchandise. The light blue looks really sweet. Second free throw good by Trae Young, 12-5. Milwaukee takes up the court. It's going to be a quick whistle. It's picked up by the Hawks. Clock will stop with 6:28. And this was underneath the basket where it's called a shooting foul. So this will send Jrue Holiday to the free throw line shooting 2. First shot, no good. Holiday missed it off the front rim. That was the first personal foul of the game assessed to John Collins. So quick foul trouble update right now. Bogdanovich got 2 personal fouls for the Hawks, 1 each by Collins, Capella, and Hill. Second free throw missed. Holiday went 0 for 2 that trip. The Hawks pick up the defensive rebounds. Young dumps it off underneath. Collins powers his way in there, but a shot too high off the glass. Giannis with a defensive rebound up the court. Giannis attacks the lane of Capella. Moves it too tall for the fingertips of Holiday. That's a turnover. Out of bounds to the corner perimeter. Giannis attacked the lane and then he kicked it out, but that pass is a little bit too tall off the top of the fingertips out of bounds. Young has it poked loose in the backcourt. Goes out of bounds. It's last touch by Holiday. ZZ in the stream, welcome in. OTF here. Gino. Angel, no ego from Jamaica. Welcome back in. We got 500 plus in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We got 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Bucks are up 12-5. Atlanta will have the inbound coming up. Herter, Young, Collins, Hill, and Capella. That's the 5 in the court currently for the Hawks. Herter has it top of the key. The Hawks have been stone cold. 3 points scored in the last 4 minutes. Herter takes a 3. It's up and splash. He drills it from the Fiserv form F of the right wing perimeter. That is going to give the Hawks here some momentum building. 5:40 left to go in the first. Bucks will fling it outside. Connaughton catching fire. Hits down a 3. Right back with an answer. And Milwaukee by 7 again. 15-8. Christopher in the stream, welcome in. Liking the Bucks to win the title. Great start for Milwaukee. This game out from the perimeter. Perfect 3 for 3. Young with a teardrop. That is good for 2 by Trae Young. He has got 6 so far. Oh, Atlanta comes out with a steal in the Bucks backcourt. It is Young who gets the steal. Young will slow it down, set it up. 5 minutes left to go. Young, defended by Connaughton. 3 over Connaughton. Hits it down. Bang, bang. That is good for the trifecta. Though they will say it's a 2. Instead, his foot was on the line. They will give him a 2 for Trae Young. Almost a 3. That looked like to me it was clearly a 3, but there must have been a foot on the line because the TNT scoreboard gave him a 2. Left corner 3, it's good. It is raining. Deep shot so far tonight as that one goes down for Milwaukee at the left corner. That is Brook Lopez with his second made 3, both from the left corner so far. Young, defended by Holiday, gives it up. Steal picked up by Tucker. Pass up ahead to Holiday. Behind the defense, lays it up and in for 2. Couple of sloppy possessions we've had right now. 4:15 and counting down left to go in the first. Young will try it again. He takes it past the half-court logo. Gives it outside to Herter. Herter working on Tucker. Capella sets the pick. Dribbles at the top. Still on Tucker. Dribbles towards his right. Gets space. Jumper. Deep 2. No good, but a follow. Oh my goodness. No, he didn't. John Collins. Oh my goodness. With a huge, thunderous putback. Two-handed jam off the miss by Herter. And a timeout called in the court with 3:53 left to go. The follow by John Collins with authority puts it to a 6-point game. Milwaukee takes the timeout. They're up by 6, 20-14, as we'll go to the timeout now with 3:53 remaining in the first. Wow. That was impressive there by John Collins. Off the miss by Herter. And he just throws it down with authority. Terran, welcome on here. Kelly, what's good? Welcome back to the stream. Graham, welcome in. Fun catalog. What a game, guys. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. That's going to give some life to the Hawks here to rejuvenate them coming out of the timeout. We saw yesterday 2 massive plays for the Clippers to end quarters. At the end of the second quarter, Paul George threw down a massive right-handed dunk. And then at the end of the third quarter, Paul George had a half-court buzzer-beater 3. And it really, both of those key possessions that they capitalized on for the Clippers, it gave them big-time momentum in the third quarter. They outscored Phoenix 32-21, and then the fourth quarter, they kept on rolling on. That was nasty. Goose in the stream, welcome in. Mega, welcome back in. We got Jeff here. RJ, football fan, welcome back in with Jeff. Jorge, glad to have you back or be a part here. We got Zach here from Australia. Thanks so much for supporting. Let me know where you guys are out here on the stream. I'm from the U.S., but we got a ton of people out from the Philippines here. We got Jamaica, Trinidad, and Tobago. Tons of countries reach internationally. UK is a big one. Belize, we got quite a bit. Guyana. And we've got a good game now. 20-14 to score. That was a huge bucket by Atlanta by John Collins for his first basket of the game. Trae Young leads the way for the Hawks. He's got 8 points so far. 3 for 4 from the floor. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. And for Milwaukee, Giannis with a terrific start. 6 points by Giannis so far. Brook Lopez has got 2 threes at the left corner. Perfect 2 for 2 from 3 with 6 points. Taka from Japan, welcome in. Kenny from Scotland. Got some new countries out here. Stephanie right from Milwaukee. Rudolph, welcome in from Trinidad and Tobago. Sandman, welcome to the stream. Awesome. We got OTF from Chicago out here. We got so many different places out here. It's awesome. We welcome you guys all into the channel. Gaston from Argentina. Derek taking the Hawks tonight. Hey, what's good? Dakota, welcome on here. Oh, wow, you just got done with a blowout in your game, it looks like. What's good? Michael, welcome back in. Vegas taking the Hawks by 4 tonight. Hey, thanks so much, Agadorn, for finding my channel. What I had for dinner tonight, I had macaroni with hamburger. And then I also had salad. A little while ago before I started the stream. We are back to action. 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Bucks have the ball. Forbes into the game first time today. Takes the 3, missed at the left wing. Atlanta comes up with a rebound. Young, Gallinari, Collins, Solomon Hill, and Lou Williams now onto the court. So Gallinari and Williams checks into the game. That Trey thought it was a kicked ball violation. The refs say play on. It results in a steal for Milwaukee. And a reach and fall picked up inside the interior of the Bucks front court as the clock will stop with 3:24. Smart personal foul picked up by the Hawks because Giannis was on the attack looking for 8 points. My favorite team for the NBA is the Celtics. I'm from Massachusetts, if you guys didn't know. So I'm a big Boston sports fan. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. This will send Milwaukee to the free throw line shooting 2. Clock will stop with 3:24. Yeah, feel free to let me know the score of your game there, Dakota. This game is on TNT tonight. First shot by Giannis, that's up and that's through. What's good, Malika? Back on the stream. Body and welcome in again. Tony, welcome on board. International crowd indeed. All thanks to the internet for sure. This is awesome, the audience that we build up. Giannis has made the last 14 out of 18 free throw attempts. So Giannis has made a big jump up late here in the playoffs compared to at the beginning of the playoffs. Second free throw, that's missed by Giannis. Tipped up, gets his own rebound. At the right corner, he's defended by Collins. 10 on the shot clock. Up by 7, looking for more. Pass over to Portis. Open jumper, takes it for a deep 2, and then missed short. Connaughton, offensive rebound, moves it out to the top. Open 3, Forbes. Lets it sail and drills it. That is good. A trifecta by Bryn Forbes from the top. Largest lead of the game so far for the Bucks. Atlanta has the possession. Clock will stop with 3 minutes. And Bryn Forbes commits the reach and foul. Lou Williams inbounds it to Young. Down by 10, largest deficit for Orlando. We'll see what Trae Young can do. Bounce pass off the roll down. Collins to the bucket, lays it up and in for 2. That's an assist by Trae Young. Milwaukee quick to the bucket. Giannis with 2 more. Works his way inside the post and gets to the fall. Giannis has got 9 points so far. Top scorer for the Bucks, Williams. Looking to draw the contact, and there will be a whistle. It's on Forbes again. Second personal foul picked up by Bryn Forbes as he just came into the bench moments ago. Bryn Forbes with 2 personal fouls in 2 minutes on the court. .232 left to go in the first. Gallinari gives it over to the left wing. Okongwu checks into the game. Williams has it. Williams dumps it off to Gallinari, working on Portis. At the left elbow, it's Gallinari. Shoots the jumper. Hits it. That is right on the mark by Gallinari. Contested towards the right side by Portis and still sinks it. Milwaukee missed the jumper. No good. It goes out of bounds. This will go Hawks ball. And the fans for the Bucks thought it was going to be Milwaukee's ball. They might be calling this one back. We'll see. Let's see in the replay. Who is it last touched out on? Yeah, it's clearly last touched out by Okongwu. This should be Bucks ball. And they're going to say it's Hawks ball. Wow. Wow. That was clearly out of bounds by Okongwu. Left baseline, it is Gallinari again. He just made the last jumper. In the post, Gallinari puts it up and scores. Up and under move, that's good. Up and in off the backboard. The Hawks have put it to a 6-point game. 26-20, minute 50 left to go in the first. Giannis has it top of the key. He's switched, defended by Okongwu now. Passes left corner, Portis will take the 3. Splash, that's good by Bobby Portis at the left corner. And Giannis made that happen, credited with an assist. Left corner 3, right back, he hits it. It's Lou Williams sinking down the triple. Man, the scoring's picking up in this game so far. 29-23, minute 20 left to go in the first. Giannis has the ball. Giannis attacks, dribble drive, kick out right corner again. Portis, no good this time off the rim. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. Pass up the court. Young over to Williams. Moves across court. Gallinari shoots the 3. Splash. That's good by Gallinari. Oh, man, just a barrage. 3 balls dropping down here as they have just been lit out of a cannon. 9 combined threes. 6 for 9 by the Bucks. 3 for 5 by the Hawks. Step back 3 from the top of the key. Hits it. That is good by Drew Holiday. Oh, my goodness. Legit everything is a 3 falling right now. Hawks will have the possession. 45 seconds left to go in the first. Gallinari working on Connaughton. Connaughton reaches in. And the Hawks will go in the bonus, shooting 2 at the line with Gallinari. Jason, what's good here? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back in the stream here, brother. Amadang. Welcome on board, guys. Eugene, welcome in. What a game. Man, the threes are raining. Brook Lopez made the first 2 threes of the game. He's got 2 made 3-point shots. Drew Holiday's made 2 threes. And then off the bench from Milwaukee, 3 threes by 3 separate players. Portis, Connaughton, and Forbes, all with a 3 each. And for the Hawks, 3-point shot distribution. Kevin Huerter made a 3. Gallinari has made a 3. And then Lou Williams also made a 3. Gallinari at the free throw line as he hits both of them. 4-point game with 40 seconds left to go in the first. Holiday has it the left baseline, dribbles, kicks it out right wing. Portis will shoot a three. No good, rattled out. Gallinari picks up the defensive rebound. Final 30 seconds left to go in the first. Young has it at the top. Young, gets space on Holiday, takes a three. No good, hit the rim short. Great look for Trae Young. Just too short in the shot, though. 20 seconds left to go at the end of one. Middleton will bring it up the court. Middleton at the left wing, defended by Hill. 1 second differential, shot clock and game clock. Middleton switch, takes the three over Gallinari. No good, hits the rim short. Gets his own rebound back, puts it up and in. Resilient there by Chris Middleton. Hawks have the ball. They'll shoot a three. Off the mark, Williams. And off the fingertips of Hill, it goes over to Portis as we end the first quarter. 34-28, Milwaukee leading at the end of 1 by 6, as we'll take a stoppage in time here, and then we'll move on to the second quarter coming up after a brief timeout. Don't change the dial. We got a terrific game out in store tonight here. Wow, Keon Johnson at a 48-inch vertical. I actually didn't see that. I know that they're doing the NBA Draft Combine this week, though. What's good? Yusuf from Senegal on the stream. M-Mild taking Trey in this game. Jobert from the Philippines. Richard from Rwanda. We got quite a bit of Africa pouring in right now. Let me know where you guys are from out in the chat. Villa Kings music, welcome on board. Taking the Bucks and the Clippers in the finals. Oh man, first quarter definitely raining threes there. The Hawks shot the ball 3 for 7 from the perimeter, but the Bucks, though, top 5 this season when it comes to the three ball. They made only 8 threes out of 36 attempts in game number 1. Tonight, Milwaukee has already made 7 threes in the first quarter. They are 7 for 12 from the perimeter. And also, the big key in game number 1 was taking it to the basket for Milwaukee, and Giannis has shown that so far. Giannis has yet to attempt a three-point shot, and Giannis knows what to do, which he is 4 for 7 inside. The top scorer for the Bucks with 9 points. Milwaukee's currently got 7 separate scores so far, so 9 by Giannis, 6 by Lopez, with 2 threes to the left corner. 5 each by Middleton and Holiday, 3 off the bench each by Portis, Connaughton, and Forbes. And then for the Hawks, the top scorer is off the bench right now. It's Gallinari with 9 points. Trae Young's got 8 points so far with 2 assists, and then 4 points by John Collins, along with 3 rebounds. 3 points by Herter off a 3, and then 3 off the bench by Lou Williams. Slickwell in the stream from Michigan. Tariq back in the stream here from Thailand. Welcome on board once again. That's awesome. RGR with Jeff's heading up to Boston tomorrow. You never know, Jeff. You might see me tomorrow or so. I might be up kind of towards that area for tomorrow or so. What's good? Oakland Raiders in the stream. Welcome in. We got Rondo back in the stream again. I like the Kemba Walker trade because it gets leadership back on the Celtics with Al Horford, and gets them what they needed help with was in the front court. And then also what I like about the trades the most is Moses Brown. Moses Brown had 23 rebounds against the Celtics when they played each other back in late April. And Moses Brown had multiple double-doubles throughout the late stretch of the season last year. And he is a young player at 7'2" that's got a good, really a good amount of potential for Moses Brown. So that's what I like most about that, is them getting in exchange a young big that they can build up for the future. Dark in the stream, welcome in. What a start to this game so far, and here we go. We're going to get to the second quarter as we'll begin right now in quarter number 2. Milwaukee leading the second chance points category 10-2 at the end of 1. 34-28, Hawks will have the ball as we start off the second quarter. Pass fed inside, Herter turns it over as that was in the traffic. Giannis takes it a distance off the steal, lays it up and in for 2 more, coast to coast. Giannis having a terrific game. Top scorer with 11 points. He is 5 for 8 from the floor. Everything underneath the rim right now for Giannis. Gallinari at the right baseline. Takes the jumper top of the free throw circle. No good off the mark. Missed shot. And defensive rebound picked up by the Bucks. Middleton has it at the top of the key. Middleton dribbles, attacks the lane, puts it up over Herter, and scores. That's good for the mid-range shot. Bucks again by 10. Under 11 minutes left to go in the second. Back outside to Okongwu. He's going to hand it off to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic jumps it off underneath in the paint. Okongwu with a turnaround scores. That's good. Hey, thanks so much, THG, for being a part here in the stream. This is a steal by Atlanta in the key. Here they go, 2-1. Bogdanovic takes it a distance with another 2. With points off of turnovers again for Atlanta. 6-point game with 10:20 left to go in the second. They'll try it again for the Bucks. Middleton at the right baseline working on Gallinari. 5 of the court currently for the Bucks are Middleton, Giannis, Portis, Connaughton, and Forbes. Top of the key 3. That's sunk right down the pipe. That is good by Connaughton for the triple. The threes are raining tonight, and Milwaukee as a team has made 8 3-point shots so far. That is total what they had in game number 1. They have made in the first 14 minutes so far in tonight's game. They made the same amount of threes as they did in game 1. I do it all myself, Dark. So I keep the score throughout the chat going on. So I update the score too, if you guys didn't know. So everything's just me, a one-man show. What's good? Mike back on the stream again. Juan, welcome in. Atlanta will get the inbounds. They have it in their front court with Herter. Herter, Williams, Gallinari, Bogdanovic, and Okongwu, 5 in the court. Currently, Young's in the bench. At the right wing perimeter, Bogdanovic, 5 in the shot clock. Bounce pass underneath. Inside, swarmed off a triple team. And a whistle in the key. It's picked up on the Bucks. Budenholzer can't believe it. It's a reach-in. And it's going to be assessed to Giannis, I believe. That will be his first personal foul, as he was defending inside a key by Okongwu. A 3-point shot taken at the right wing. No good by Gallinari. Defensive rebound picked up by Connaughton. Moves up the court to Giannis. Giannis dribbles. Spin move on Williams. Takes it down the lane. Oh, nice shovel pass to Tucker. Kick out left corner. Lost it around the perimeter. But a reach and fall assessed to Gallinari. Clock will stop with 9:23. What's good, Augusto? Michael. Welcome back to the stream here. 9:20 left to go in the second. Inbound over to Milwaukee. Giannis has it the right wing. He's defended 1-on-1 as he attacks. Nasty spin move and finish. That's good with the right hand. Lays it up and in, and that is good for 2. That was a nasty blow-by spin move right past Gallo to the cut by Giannis. Giannis the top scorer tonight with 13 points. 3-point shot missed. No good at the left wing. It will be another personal foul. It's on Milwaukee trying to go up for the rebound. And the clock will stop again with 8:53. Kelly with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here for Kelly. Really appreciate it, bud. What's good? Ash in the stream. Welcome again. Franklin, welcome in here from Nigeria. Lou Williams inbounds the ball into Herter. 9 minutes left to go in the second. Bounce pass left wing. Deep 3. Bogdanovic lines it up and drills it. That is good for the trifecta triple by Bogey. That is a huge shot. 8:45 left to go in the second. Now it's Middleton. At the top, moves it out left wing. Forbes turns the corner. Dribble drive. Floater. As he gets it, a friendly bounce goes in for 2 by Bryn Forbes. Back to a 10-point game. Oh, quick steal up the court. Portis puts it up. Scores again. As the Hawks lose control of the basketball in their own backcourt. And now the Bucks are up by 12. Under 8.5 left to go in the second. Right baseline dribble. Jumper. Williams puts it up, no good. Hit the front rim. Portis snatches it down with energy. Rips it away off the glass with a defensive rebound. Over to Giannis. Giannis swings it cross court. Forbes catching fire in the three. No good air ball. Chasing it down at the baseline. That's Gallinari able to get it in time at the corner. 8 minutes left to go in the second. Hawks down by 12. They got possession and they'll take a timeout. Smart timeout by Atlanta, trailing right now by 12 again by double digits. They are down. And the Bucks going on a little bit of a run themselves, outgaining the Hawks in the second 13-7 as we'll take a timeout. We hit 1K in the stream. Let's go, everybody. Let's get that 1K hype out here in the stream. What's good? Deshaun in the stream. Welcome back in. I'm from Massachusetts where I am. Welcome to Y. Fernandez. Marmac on the stream. Welcome on board. Wow, that's a lot of points there, Dakota. Only scored 35. Okay, so right now we're just on a timeout currently. Giannis just been on full attack mode all game long. He has attempted 0 3-point shots and taking it to the rim where it belongs, where the ball belongs for Giannis, and he is just tearing it up right now on the court. 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists by Giannis so far. 6 for 9 from the floor. On in full attack mode every single time. Chris Middleton's got 7 points. This is currently for Milwaukee. They still got 7 players separate that have scored at least 5 points or greater currently in this game. So everybody chipping in for the Bucks. And turnover's been a problem for the Hawks early on. 7 turnovers. And Trae Young was not on the court for a little bit to start off the second. Leading scorers Gallinari with 9. Michael from San Diego on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, that would be a no there, Eugene. Yeah, so the Celtics will find their way, I feel like, with a point guard. I'd be interested to know if they go out for Mike Conley in free agency. What's good? Jerry from the Philippines. Welcome on board. Maybe even Devontae Graham, too. This year he struggled with injuries, but the season prior, he was terrific. He went from scoring like... Yeah, it was on a lag. It went red for a second. We're back, though. Sorry about that, guys. We're back. 47-35, 8 minutes left to go in the second. As it's going to be Bucks basketball by 12. They dump it off underneath behind the defense. Portis, that is good as he scores. Hawks have possession. Young at the right wing as he's defended by Portis 1-on-1. Young 1-on-1 floats it up over the top looking for Capella and couldn't finish with the alley-oop. Over Capella, but there was a foul. It's committed by Holiday. It's from behind. 7:31 left to go. Clock will stop. Hey, thanks so much, Stephanie, for being a part in the stream. Hawks will get the inbound next time around there in the bonus. Herter has it at the top of the key. Defended by Portis. Step back 3 in the air. Hits it. That's good by Kevin Herter. Second made 3 tonight and puts it to an 11-point game, 49-38. Bucks by 11. They got possession. Ball poked up. It's up in the air. Holiday gets it back in their front court. Now dribbles down the lane. Holiday. Contact and no call. Refs say play on. Atlanta will have the basketball. Young moves it outside. Bogdanovic. Passes cross court. Herter catching fire again. This time too strong from three. And the defensive rebound corralled by the Bucks by Portis. Middleton has possession now. Bounce pass to Giannis. Giannis pump fake at the free throw circle. Gonna dribble. Spin move down the lane to Capella. Finishes with a left hand up and in off the backboard. Giannis. Been a star this game so far for the Greek Freak, getting to the bucket multiple times. 15.6 rebounds, 3 assists by Giannis as he is currently 7 for 10 from the court tonight. Underneath, the Hawks will kick it back outside. They shoot a 3 and they drill it. That's good. They put themselves within 10. Fadeaway, right baseline shot. No good by Middleton. Ripped away by Collins. And it will be lost out of bounds. I believe it's going to stay Bucks ball. Nai on the stream. Renate. Luia. Welcome in from Puerto Rico. Renate from the Philippines. We got Warren out here. Welcome in here, bud. It will stay Bucks ball. At the left elbow, Giannis. Pump fake on Capella. 8 in the shot clock. Giannis dribbles left baseline. Moves it back outside. Middleton. Deep 3 in the air. Off the mark. No good. And Collins picks up the defensive rebound. Moves it over to Young. Pass half court. Trey at the top of the key, defended by Holiday. 15 on the shot clock. Trey Young towards his right of the pick. Takes a 3. It's up and no good. Missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by Giannis. Outlet pass. Nobody there behind the defense. And that is good for the layup by Drew Holiday. Terrific vision by the Greek Freak to grab the rebound and just go right into a full court pass up the pack for Holiday. And he laid it in for the easy layup. Out at the left corner, Herter. Back outside to the top, Young. Lob over the top, denial. Brook Lopez gets a hold of that ball, and the key denies it. And it gets stolen away by the Bucks. Atlanta reaches in at half court. Clock will stop with 5:24. What's good? Aaron on the stream. Welcome in. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops as well. I'm glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. Bucks by 12. Milwaukee will get the inbounds. Middleton, Holiday, Lopez, Giannis, and Tucker, 5 in the court. They have it when Middleton dumps it off to Lopez. Huge jam over Capella by Brook Lopez as he soars in the key and throws it down with a left-handed finish. Bucks by 14. Young floats it up, blocked from the side by Lopez, though the Hawks keep it. Back out to the left corner, Young. Young defended by Lopez, 1-on-1. Now double team, Giannis comes along, poked out of bounds. It will stay Hawks ball. Under 5 minutes left to go before halftime, and the Hawks, down by 14 currently, they'll get the inbound. Young, Collins, Gallinari, Bogdanovic. And that pass is a poor pass. Young tried to swing it over to Bogdanovic. Gets the steal as Middleton takes the distance for 2. And the 5th player in the court currently checks into the game for the first time in months is Cam Reddish. He is out there right now as he is available tonight. Chris Middleton takes the distance with a steal. And the Hawks tonight are just crushing themselves in the turnover category. That is turnover number 9 for Atlanta. And the Bucks making them pay as Milwaukee tonight's got themselves 17 points off of turnovers. We'll take a timeout, 57-41. Milwaukee cruising so far on their home court at the Fiserv Forum. 23-13 advantage in the second as we'll head to a timeout with 4:45 left to go in the second. This game is on TNT, Arthur. What's good? Raymond on the stream, welcome in. Trey so far is the top scorer for Atlanta. He's got himself 11 points. Gallinari's got 9. It's just been the turnovers that's crushed them so far tonight. Atlanta's attempted 32 shots, and the Bucks have attempted 40. And Milwaukee is cruising from 3. They made the same amount of threes that they made in Game 1. They made 8 3-point shots so far. They are shooting 53% from the perimeter. What's good? The Rock from Vietnam. Street beats in the track. Welcome back in here, bud. It's the Hawks who lead the series. They're at 1-0. (57-41), 4:45 left to go in the second as we're in the timeout. I don't have the time because I control everything manually with a scoreboard, so I usually just announce the time as we go through the game. I predicted the Hawks in this one for today. I had them by 3 for my prediction. There's still a lot of time left to go. By 4 I had them. 117, 113 was my prediction, so I took them by 4. Yeah, you can't ever count out the Hawks. They have done this multiple times with comeback games. Just Milwaukee's just red hot from 3-point range tonight, where the last game their threes weren't dropping, and they get these games quite in a while. Also, big key to note, the Bucks have got 30 points in the paint compared to just 14 for the Hawks, and Giannis is doing a ton of damage. Giannis is yet to attempt a 3-point shot, 7 for 10 with his two-point shots, 15 points by Giannis. He has scored 14 of the 30 points. Basically, like almost half of the points for the Bucks so far have come from the paint by Giannis. And a couple of these buckets for Giannis have been nasty spin move blow-bys down the lane. He had one, I think it was earlier in the quarter. He had one blowing past Gallinari, and it was a spin move right down the lane. What's good? Victor in the stream. Welcome in. There's no way the Celtics are getting rid of Tatum. There's no way. 4:40 left to go in the second. We go to the timeout. Okay, so they looked at a 3. They docked off a point off the board off the timeout. It was 57-41, the initial scoreboard before we went to the timeout. Now it's 57-40. Lopez takes the 3 and drills it. That's his third 3 at the left corner. Brook Lopez, catch and fire left corner triple. He has found his stride so far in the first half. 20 points off of turnovers by the Bucks. As the Hawks have the ball again, they turn it over for a second time in a row. Pass up the court to Holiday. Make it 22. Count the bucket behind the defense again by Drew. Milwaukee out on cruise control in game number 2 on their home court. Under 4 minutes left to go. 6 turnovers in the second quarter alone by Atlanta. Bogdanovich dumps it off underneath. Missed the slam dunk by Cam Reddish. 3:45 left to go. Up the court, Lopez has it, and a reach and fall committed by the Hawks. Roger in the stream, welcome in. I just don't understand putting Cam Reddish in this type of game right now. He hasn't played in months. Giannis attacks, dumps it off to Lopez in the post, puts it up and through for 2. Man, the Bucks are pouring it on right now, 64-40 with 3.5 left to go before halftime. Young back outside, they move it over to Collins, takes the 3 straight away. Missed the 3, they are cold. And the Bucks are hot, 26-8 run by Milwaukee. Milwaukee has the possession. Giannis looking for more. Backs his way on Collins in the post. Giannis underneath. Guarded tight, and it will be picked up by Collins as he picks up a personal foul. What's good? A-Money back onto the stream. Eurodium on the stream. Welcome in. So this will be the bonus now for Milwaukee. It'll send Giannis to the free throw line shooting 2. First shot by Giannis hits the free throw. Giannis, the top scorer, he's got himself 16 points. You can see the Bucks on a determination level tonight that is just unmatched by the Hawks out there. And Giannis has set the tone right from the start. Second shot by Giannis. That is right down the middle. Bucks keep on extending their largest lead by 26 now. 3 minutes left to go. Trae Young's got 10 points, but's turned it over 7 times. Herter gets the dribble handoff. Underneath, and he lost the handle looking for Capella in the post. That is turnover number 10, or number 12 now for the Hawks. They have 10 personal fouls. Missed shot from the perimeter by the Bucks. Atlanta has the ball with Herter. At the left wing, defended by Giannis. Herter moves it over into the free throw circle. They'll float one up mid-range. No good by Capella. Nothing in sync so far for the Hawks. Milwaukee with the ball. They'll take another 3. Holiday makes it a Holiday out here for the Bucks. Oh, baby. Milwaukee out on cruise control, 69-40 with 2:15 remaining. 18-0 run by Milwaukee in the last 4 minutes approximately. Pass up the court behind the defense. For the third time tonight, it is Holiday. Nobody back out in the break for the Hawks to defend Drew, and he lays it up for another easy 2. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Hawks have possession at the right wing. Herter defended by Giannis 1-on-1. Pump fake. Lobs it over to Collins. Collins now at the right baseline. Backs his way underneath by Middleton. Turnaround jumper to right block. Hits it. That's good. Finally, the scoring drought ends of around 5 minutes for the Hawks. Minute 40 left to go. Timeout taken by Milwaukee as the Bucks are just exploding. 37-14 advantage in the second quarter for Milwaukee. It is 71-42. This is looking like game number 2 all over again. Bucks against Heat. Wow. We take a timeout now. Milwaukee is up by 29 with a minute 40 left to go before halftime. You could just see right from the start of this game that Milwaukee wanted it more. Giannis set the tone right from his first bucket. He got the first basket of the game, attacked the lane. They were up 2-0. And then he did it again, attacked the lane. He got the second bucket. They were up 4-0. And it was going back and forth, trading threes for a while in the first quarter. And here we are in the second. This game has just exploded in favor of Milwaukee. David on the stream taking the Bucks. Jose, welcome back to the stream here. Mr. Creepio, welcome in. Yeah, Brook Lopez today has taken threes from the left corner and knocked them down. He was the first one to make a 3 tonight for Milwaukee. And Brook Lopez already in double figures scoring. 3 players in double figures. Giannis leads the way, 17 points, 7 for 11, along with 7 rebounds, 13 by Lopez. A perfect 5 for 5, perfect 3 for 3 from the left corner. And then Holiday's got 14 points with 4 assists. Lopez, along with that's got 3 blocks and 2 steals. Major factor. So Brook Lopez has listened to a lot of the analysts were saying, you got to play Brook Lopez less. You got to play Brook Lopez less. Well, Brook Lopez is proving it tonight. It seems like whatever like the national analysts talk about or so about this type of player, they come out in the next game and they explode in the next game and do things that you could have never have imagined that they do, and they prove you wrong, and that's what they're doing right now. Jumper is good by Milwaukee at the left baseline. It goes down for another 2 points, falling down off the board by Drew Holiday. He's got 16 now. The Bucks by 31. 1:10 left to go before halftime, and this is just a one-sided affair in the first half. Attacking the lane, Herter moves it over to Young. Deep 3, takes it. No good, misses it. Just not the Hawks day shooting the ball. Tucker picks up the defensive rebound, and the Hawks assess the fall underneath. Yeah, the Bucks have more so found their groove. So the Hawks have been cold lately. The Bucks are just red hot. It's like game number 2, the Heat against the Bucks in the first round, where the Bucks were legit making everything from 3. PJ Tucker, the free throw line, shooting 2. First one is good. Chad in the stream, welcome in. Paid Costing Samurai, welcome back. Amanda, welcome in. My prediction is way off. I actually thought that the Hawks would have a chance at this one tonight, but it's way off right now. This looks like it's going to be way too much to come from behind, though. If it was around 20, it might be different, but this is a 32-point lead with 1 minute left to play before halftime. Second free throw miss. There will be Hawks ball. Capella at the left elbow, gives it back outside to Herter. Herter bounce pass off the roll down. Capella puts it up high off the glass. Tough defense by guess who? Brook Lopez making a huge impact in this game. Tucker on the 3-on-2. Kicks it out. Left corner 3 open. Portis. And it will be not counted as they turned it over in the transition. So it will go back to the Hawks. 35 seconds left to go. Young, step back 3 in the air. Hits it. That is good straight away by Trey. Going to need a ton of those in the second half to come from behind with a big, big deficit for Atlanta down by 29. 74-45, 22 seconds left to go before halftime. Holiday with a 9-second differential shot clock and game clock before halftime. Defended at the right wing by Reddish. Gets past Reddish to the cup. Holiday. Reverse-handed layup. It goes in. That is good for 2 and 1. Coming up at the free throw line by Drew. The toughness of Drew Holiday to slip past Cam Reddish. Dribble right baseline. Absorb the contact of the foul committed by Capella. And scores off the reverse-handed layup as it rolled around the rim. Stopped at the front rim. And went back down into the net. And gutted a fall. Massive. 1 free throw coming up by Holiday. 18 points by Drew. As he is the top scorer currently right now for the Bucks. And the free throw is good. Completes the 3-point play. Make it 19 by Holiday. It is feeling like a holiday out here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. With a game that they have played tonight. Trae Young will get sent to the free throw line. No good, missed the free throw. It was a personal foul. It was assessed to Portis. It was a one-shot foul. And the ball go back over to the Hawks. 10 seconds left to go before halftime. In the backcourt, Trey. Trey gets to the top, drives down the lane, dumps it off, and another turnover. Lopez with a steal, 3/4 court shot on the 3. Oh, he almost banked it. Brook Lopez so close to banking that 3. As it misses just a little bit too strong off the backboard. 43 points in the second quarter for the Milwaukee Bucks. That is impressive, outgaining the Hawks 43-17 in the second. And it has just been a 3-ball fest tonight here for Milwaukee. This is deja vu, looking like game number 2 in the first round against the Heat all over again. So the player that everybody saw that was like phenomenal, the next big thing in game 1 with Trae Young with 48 points. He's the leading scorer. He's got 13 points though. However, he's got 8 turnovers and just 1 for 7 from 3. And the player that a lot of the analysts were talking about, saying that he needed to get off the court, that was Brook Lopez, that he needed to get less time. Brook Lopez has been proving a lot of people wrong so far. 13 points in 15 minutes, 5 for 6 from the floor, making 3 threes from the perimeter. Almost made a 3/4 court shot as the time expired in the second quarter, along with 3 steals and a block, making defense inside the post tough tonight by Brook Lopez. Giannis goes into halftime with 17 points. Jrue Holiday's the top scorer, 19 points, 4 assists. Holiday's having a terrific game. And it's all Bucks at halftime. And Milwaukee doing it a couple big ways. Giannis started out back-to-back layups, right down the lane, attacked. And Giannis has got so far. For him that he has made for shots, he has made 7 shots. He's got 14 points so far in the paint in this game for Giannis. That is 14 points out of the 38. Bucks with a big advantage again when it comes to points in the paint, in favor of Milwaukee, 38-14. Points off the fast break, that's been the key. Atlanta just, multiple occasions, hasn't got back defensively. Jrue Holiday has slipped past the defense on at least 3 separate occasions in this game, 20-5 in the Bucks' favor on the fast break. And also the turnover, it's been a major issue. Trae Young has had a lot of turnover issues so far in this game for Atlanta. He's got 8 turnovers. 8 turnovers by Ice Trae. And as a team, the Bucks only got 6 as a team, compared to Trae as a player with 8 turnovers and 13 turnovers as a team in the first quarter by Atlanta. That's not a good sign that they're halfway to 26. Bodie on the stream, welcome in. Terrific start in the first half for Brook Lopez. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Currently, we're just on halftime right now. Yeah, this game is far from over. This will be the toughest task, though, to complete a comeback like this. Down by 32. With the rate that Milwaukee is feeling it from the floor tonight. Yeah, usually everybody calls me Sal. My actual full name is Salvador. Though, when I went to college and throughout high school, my nickname was Paco. They call me P-A-C-O. They used to call me Paco. That was my radio name when I used to do DJing at the radio station back in college. Bang, bang, indeed. That is high percentage right there for the Bucks. 65% shooting from the floor, 56% from 3. Here's a fun fact right now since we're at halftime. The Milwaukee Bucks are shooting the same percentage that they are from 3-point range, that they're shooting the same percentage at the free throw line. Milwaukee is 10 for 19 with a 3 ball, and they're 5 for 9 at the free throw line. Ray, welcome in from Trinidad and Tobago. My prediction I have is the Clippers and the Bucks. I've got for the finals. Oki Zara on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, it's just been a total tale of just a rough second quarter for Atlanta. Atlanta was in the game at the end of one. The score was 34-28. And then it's just out on transition. The Hawks just haven't been there. Multiple points in the fast break by the Bucks. 12 turnovers in the first half. A lot of trouble defending Giannis. Giannis is getting everything that he can inside. And Giannis, right from the start, has just set the tone in this game. You can see the Bucks are just, in that first half, the more desperate type of team. 63% by Milwaukee compared to 42.5% by the Hawks. What's good, Frolian on the stream? Dennis, Ray, Dehan, Esla plays back in. Welcome in. Melvin Lee, I am Daniel. Glad to have you guys be a part here again. Yeah, Celtics had a 32-point comeback against the Spurs 2 months ago. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate it. We got 1K here out on the stream, everybody. Let's go, folks. I cover play-by-play basketball games, also NBA games as well. Or NBA games, also college hoops games. When it comes back on in November. ITC on board. Welcome in. Taking the Suns and the Hawks for the final. Yo, Warren's feeling the stream today. Hope all is going well, my man Warren. What's good? Books with Benjamin. Welcome back in. Happy Friday to you guys tonight as well. The Bucks are in a whole nother level from three-point range. And that's their strong suit this season. Has been the three ball. And they're doing it, dominating the paint as well. So if you guys are just joining into the stream, more Miles Breland, welcome in here. The Bucks are, once again, they got a red-hot game, looking like Game 2 against the Heat against the Bucks in the first round. And the Bucks have gone on a three-point spree. They made 10 three-point shots in the first half for Milwaukee. Giannis has got 17 points. It's actually Jrue Holiday who's the top scorer with 19 points. And the Bucks are just inside the interior as well, having a big impact. 38 points to the paint compared to just 14 by Atlanta. And it's happened off of 12 Hawks turnovers compared to just 6 turnovers by the Bucks, and which has led to 20 points off the fast break by Milwaukee and 22 points off of turnovers that the Bucks have scored off of. What's good from Greece here to end in the stream? Welcome in. So Giannis right now got 17, and he's not the top scorer. That's Holiday. Holiday having a great prove-it series, and Brook Lopez is the key player this game so far. Brook Lopez, 13 points in 15 minutes, 5 for 6 from the floor. He's made 3 3-point shots, all from the left corner, along with 3 steals in the block. And he has been key defensively, stopping a ton of possessions by Atlanta in the post. Yeah, that's correct, Stacy. All these 4 teams have been in uncharted territory in these finals. We haven't had an NBA final winner in this 4 grouping for quite a long time. Yeah, the Bucks won the title back in 1971. The Hawks won it under the St. Louis Hawks in the late 50s. And the Suns and the Clippers have never won the title. Nematsev, welcome to the stream here. Looking for the Trae Young comeback. It's been a lot of sloppy turnovers by Atlanta tonight. It's been a lot of risky passes inside the post into traffic. Yeah, that was with Kareem when they won the title. Keith on the stream, welcome back in here. Glad to have you guys be a part here once again. So Brook Lopez has played 15 minutes, so he's been at the 5 for most of this game. What's good, Flaco? Lloyd on the stream. Mario, welcome all onto the channel right now. So we're just at halftime currently. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate you guys for being a part here on the stream right now. This has just been a crazy blowout. Milwaukee with a big second quarter. They went on 1 point and 18-0 run in a 4-minute span. What's good? Ned back at the stream from Antigua. Yeah, Trey's the top scorer for the Hawks currently, but he's missed 6 threes. He has got 13 points, 1 for 7 from 3, 5 for 12 from the floor. He's turned it over 8 times. Huh. I have to see if I can bring it up for some reason. I just lost connection where I am. Oh, how that happens. There it is. Should be on. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, how did I lose that? Yeah, the stream was working too. It's just the TV that lost it. So Chris on the stream, welcome in, taking the Hawks in 5. Let me know who you guys got in this series here, Hawks or Bucks. Yeah, if you guys are just joining in, this game isn't even close. This is a 43-17 advantage in the second quarter in favor of Milwaukee. Yeah, I get the games off of Sling TV, and it usually doesn't do that. But from sometimes the thing will have to like reboot once in a blue moon or so, or a couple times for some reason it will lose like connection for a few seconds and then it goes back on. So I had to reconnect it to the internet because it goes off the internet for Sling TV's device I have. Cordelia on the stream, welcome in. Howdy, howdy. As this is just a beatdown right now at the end of 2. Yeah, same with me, Vegas. I am shocked. I'm shocked by the outcome of this game. Ian puts out that we need to make me big enough where I can be famous here and Mayweather's undefeated record. A real Matrix, welcome in. Oh, you can see the Bucks just playing with intensity and fire out there in the cores. Right off the first bucket that they got, I noticed it immediately when Giannis scored the first bucket. Right down the lane scored. And then the second bucket again, Giannis scored. Giannis has been so impressive tonight. 2 spin moves that were absolutely nasty blow-bys down the lane that he scored with a layup. One of them was a spin move that he blew past Gallinari down the lane and finished with a right hand. What's good? Damien on the stream, welcome in again. Hakeem, welcome in here. We're going to start off the third quarter in just a moment. That's exactly what they're showing on the replay right now is Giannis' spin move blow-by right past Gallinari to the cup. As he's got 17 points, 7 for 11 from the floor, 7 rebounds. Taken just 1 3-point shot by Giannis 2 mid-range jumpers, 7 for 8 in the restricted area today, and that's where he's got to stay for Giannis. As Trae Young's had a lot of poor turnovers. 8 turnovers by Trae Young, the top scorer for the Hawks with 13 points. Nobody else has been able to get themselves in double figures for Atlanta. All it is just Trae Young. Gallinari off the bench has got 9. So we're going to get back to the third quarter as we are underway now. Quarter number 3. Hawks will go left to right in the court as it's Young, Bogdanovich, Collins, Herter, and Capella, the 5 in the court to start out for Atlanta. 5 in the court for the Bucks, Holiday, Lopez, Middleton, Giannis, and Tucker. At the left baseline, Trae. Shot clock going to wind down the double. Zeros couldn't get it off in time. That is a nightmare of a start for Atlanta. You could have not have asked for a worse start than that. Brook Lopez, credit there with a defense, as he was stuck with Trae Young the whole entire way and forced a shot clock violation. Middleton bounce pass, Lopez, gonna do it himself, he hits it and one. Brook Lopez, the star of this game today so far, as he knocks down the mid-range and gets fouled. 79-45. A tone setter to start off the second half with Brook Lopez. Forces the stop, gets the bucket and one. Lopez has got himself currently 15 points, and the free throw is good, make it 16. 80-45 with 11 and a half left to go in the third. 16 points. That is 16 points. 6 for 7 from the floor. Perfect 3 for 3 by Lopez. Perfect 1 for 1 at the free throw line. 3 steals and a block, and playing some key defense along the way. Bogdanovich moves over to Young. Left baseline dribble. Floats it up over Lopez. Gets it. Yeah, it looks like a pretty bad injury for Kawhi's knee. Wide open 3 gonna be taken by Giannis. No good, missed off the back rim. Tipped around to the perimeter, right back to the Bucks. Deflected out of bounds. As Tucker is feeling some pain, he is down at the free throw circle. The clock will stop with 10:51. It will go back to the Hawks. Yeah, I was talking about that at halftime. All the analysts that were talking about how Brook Lopez needs to receive less minutes, and then he's out here proving himself to everybody, playing one of his best games that he has played in a long time. I didn't get that either. It's the Bucks in Game 1. They had lost the rebounding advantage, and usually Brook Lopez is one of the main ones that tips the rebound back outside to the perimeter so Milwaukee can get their second chance opportunities. At the left corner, Atlanta takes a 3. No good. Tapped out of bounds. It will stay. Oh, it's going to go this time around 8. This time around, okay, so it'll be Bucks ball. Milwaukee will have the ball underneath. Middleton lost it, goes right back to Giannis, rolls to him straight away around the perimeter. Giannis has it at the top 6 in the shot clock. Attacks the lane on Collins, turnaround mid-range shot, hits it. That is good by Giannis for 2 more. The Greek Freak, 19.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 for 13 from the floor. Ernesto on the stream, welcome in here, bud. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Herter dribbles, back out right wing perimeter, Collins, hand off to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich dumps it off to the right block, Collins, jumper, hits it over Tucker at the right baseline short. Bucks up by 33. They'll take a deep 2 jumper, Holiday, lets it rain, drills it. As tonight here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, they're going to count as a 3 by Jrue Holiday. It is looking like a holiday here as everybody is just thrilled with this outcome so far at the Fiserv Forum. As they are lighting it up, pass off the trail, down the lane, too easy. Giannis puts it up and in with the right hand, scores, finishes with a layup. Giannis now with 21 points. At the edge of the logo, Bogdanovich. Defended by Middleton. 10 on the shot clock, Capella. At the top of the free throw circle, now dribbles. Backs his way. On Lopez. Puts it up, no good. Tough defense, offensive rebound. Over Lopez. Second chance, gets it. 87-51. 8:50 in the third. Back out to the top, it's Giannis. Giannis has a ton of space. Gonna take a 3. No good off the mark, and Herter picks up the defensive rebound. I guess he just wants to try his 3-point shots here. Still got a lot of time remaining. Underneath, the Hawks no good. It results in a wedgie. A wedgie between the backboard and the rim. Haven't seen one of those in quite a while. 8:34 left to go. Yeah, Trey's had the looks today. He is just stone cold from the floor from three. Trae Young's got 15 points. Nobody else to really step up offensively. And Trey's missed 9 shots, 6 for 15. It's more the turnovers today. Trae Young having a lot of trouble turning over the basketball. It's been a lot of poor decisions in the post in traffic that has got taken away. Milwaukee comes up with a jump ball at half court. Tucker will fire 3, miss to the right corner. This has turned into a 3-point shooting contest lately for the Bucks. They should get back to getting what they've been doing so far throughout the series, which is scoring down the lane to the basket. 42-16 points in the paint in the Bucks' favor. But they miss back-to-back threes. Young over to Bogdanovic, moves it over cross court, open 3 left corner. Collins hits it. That's good for the triple. Down by 33 with 8 minutes and under left to go. Top of the key 3. Middleton misses it. Hawks will pick up the defensive rebounds. Kevin on the stream, welcome in. Looking like that way right now. Atlanta gonna have other thoughts though. They take another 3 and hits it by Bogey at the left wing. 87-57, 7:47 left to go in the third. We'll take a timeout. It's by Mike Budenholzer in the Bucks. Bucks is up by as many as 38. Now it's a 30-point game. Milwaukee instead keep on shooting threes. That's allowed the Hawks to creep back and lead the third quarter 12-10. We got a dono here. Thanks so much to my man Mike on the channel. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here from Mike. What a postseason indeed. You guys the legends here in the stream. Yeah, Milwaukee shooting the ball at a high clip, 61.4% right now from the floor. Their 3-point shooting percentage has dropped, though, where they went into halftime shooting 52% from the outside. They're right now at 46% currently because the Bucks have jacked up the last 3 straight possessions, 3 straight threes, and missed on all of them. So I don't think they paid attention to the tape where the Sixers were up by 25 and blew it open against the Hawks in the last series. Or 26-point lead it was. It was 26, that is right. And that was in Game 5. So, 26-point league swung in the Hawks' favor, 29 points the other way. And right now it's a Bucks 30-point lead, 87-57. The Hawks won in Game 5, 109-106 over the Sixers. What's good? Trading with Mr. JRH. Welcome back in. He's looking for the Hawks to take this one to the teens. If the Bucks keep on shooting threes, then it looks like that right now. The Bucks threes were going down left and right in the first half. And this was the difference last night. The Clippers were down by 2 at halftime against the Suns. And the Clippers were struggling from 3. They shot the ball like 22% from the perimeter. And then in the second half, they just shot out of a cannon, especially the fourth quarter. It was more of Terrence Mann scoring a couple big buckets underneath the hoop off of putbacks early on in the third. But in the fourth quarter, it was the 3-point ball that was raining for LA, and that's where they took control of the game and got themselves up by double digits for good. Hey, thanks so much for the update right there, Superman. Lightning up 1-0 at the start of the third period against the Islanders in the Game 7 Stanley Cup playoffs. A winner of that game will move on to the finals. Hey, thanks so much, Mega, for being a part here, bud. 87-57. We have 7:47 left to go. And the Bucks will have the inbound up by 30. Holiday, Tucker, Middleton, Giannis, and Lopez. 5 in the court currently for Milwaukee. 5 in the court for the Hawks. Herter, Capella, Trey, Collins, and Bogdanovic. Missed 3. They get another opportunity. Offensive rebound, missed the 3. Again, Tucker with offensive rebound. Back down the lane, over to Giannis. Puts it up. And he scores up and in off the backboard, absorbs the contact, no call by the referees. Yet somehow, someway, Giannis now has got 23. Wow, through the contact, able to finish with the right hand. 7 minutes approaching the mark left to go. Offensive rebounds were a key of that last possession to keep the ball alive. Over Capella. And they just don't call that a foul. Middleton had his hands in the air. He couldn't believe it as he turned his back and saw Giannis score right over Capella with a layup over his backside as Capella fell down right underneath. Quashawn in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, Montreal going to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time since 1993. And I heard they came into the series. They were the last place, or they were the team with the worst record at entering the playoffs. Bucks will have the ball. Bounce pass underneath Middleton. Kicks it out. Right corner. Open 3. Lopez. Off the mark. No good. Tipped off the glass. Tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Tucker. From behind, it will be Hawks ball with 6:49. Hey, I really appreciate it, Dark. Thanks so much for letting me know that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, my mom works as a paraprofessional. She works with children with autism, and my girlfriend's brother is girlfriend's brother has autism as well, and he's in his 20s, and he's got it severe. So I know a lot about it. Right corner 3, that is good by Middleton. Off the missed shot by the Hawks. They take it up the court and they drill it. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. This game is just out of control. Missed shot, no good by Atlanta. They get the rebound. Capella kicks it out, left corner. Open 3, Collins, just not their day shooting. Misses off the back rim. Bucks with the ball, 6 minutes left to go. Holiday passes underneath Tucker off his fingertips. Young with a steal. Trey will take it past half court. Gives it out left wing. Bogdanovic bounce past underneath. Capella pump fake over to the left corner. It is Herter. Herter defended, trapped in the corner by Middleton. Now gets around. At the left double, Herter turns the corner. Jumper, 15-footer. Hits it. That's good at the right elbow. I don't think I've ever called a score in the 90s and the 50s for quite a long time. Probably the last time I covered a score like that would be maybe a college game that was a blowout. I haven't covered one of these types of games in a while. 90s to 50s, that is good. Mid-range shot goes down by Giannis for 2. Five minutes left to go in the third. Yeah, sending my thoughts out to you guys out over here. Thanks so much. I'm so glad that I can help you guys out on the stream. Right wing 3 missed by Bogdanovic. Defensive rebound back over to the Bucks. With a 3, Milwaukee can put up 97 on the board. Giannis will go for a deep 2. Right elbow jumper missed off the back rim. Tip to the baseline. Collins will come up with a defensive rebound. Taps it out to the backcourt to Trey. He takes it past half court. Trey at the left wing. Defended by Lopez. Left baseline dribble Trey. Bounce pass right corner Herter. Takes the 3. No good. Another missed 3. Tapped to the bounds. Last touch by Capella. It will be Bucks ball. Yuri, welcome in here. Jose, welcome back in and watching WWE on the TV. No problem, man. Yeah, this game is just This is way far out of reach for the Hawks. 4:28 left to go in the third. Bucks up 94-59. I haven't called a blowout like this in a while. I remember there was a hockey game last week where the Lightning beat the Islanders 8-0. That's a 3 taken by Holiday. No good at the right wing, off back rim. Bogdanovich comes up with a defensive rebounds. At the right wing, Bogdanovich defended by Portis. Dribbles to the right elbow. Passes back outside to Trey. Under 4 minutes left to go. Trey drives. Lost control of the basketball, and he coughs it up. Stolen away by Drew Holiday in the key. Holiday going to take it up the court in a reach and fall picked up by the Hawks. Clock will stop with 3:48 left to go. And that is Trae Young's 9th turnover of tonight. Ernesto on the stream, welcome in. Rugrat, welcome in here. Yeah, Warren liking this one. For the Bucks, that is. A great game for the Bucks because it's basically a holiday on the court for all these fans as they are just thrilled right now. Everything that's happening for Milwaukee. It just unfortunate game for Atlanta. Right from the start, the Bucks controlled this game. Giannis set a tone with the first possession. He set the tone with possession number 1 like he did in Game 3 against Brooklyn. Even though Brooklyn came back and it was a 3-point lead by the Bucks in Game 3. Giannis set the tone with 2 slam dunks in the first 2 minutes. And today he had back-to-back layups to start the game. He had 2 blow-past layups off of spin moves. One of them, he just blew past Gallinari to the rack and scored. The Google Ball on the stream, welcome in. Taking the Bucks in 5 in the series. Jason with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat for Jason. Puts out, this is from Natalie. Appreciate Natalie here on the stream. You guys are awesome. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. What's good? Augustine in the stream, welcome in. Milwaukee with a big game by Giannis. 25 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 11 for 18 from the floor. He is 11 for 15 with his 2-point shots. 22 points by Drew Holiday, along with 4 assists, making 9 shots of 14 attempts. 16 points by Brook Lopez, playing a key factor tonight in this game in 22 minutes. He's made 3 threes from the left corner, made 6 shots out of 8 attempts, also 3 steals and a block, and playing tough defense throughout the entire course of this game. And 12 points by Chris Middleton, the top passer, with 8 assists. Alan Dexter from New Zealand on the stream, welcome in. JJ, welcome in here. Nelson, welcome on board. Yep, in the series, we'll go back to Atlanta for games number 3 and 4. Bot Boys, welcome to the stream, taking the Bucks here in 5. Let me know what you guys got in this series. Feel free to let me know your predictions out in the chat right now. We're on the timeout, 3:48 left to go in the third. Just the Hawks are out of all sorts of rhythm offensively. We have never seen an alley-oop opportunity tonight. Unlike game number 1, where the Hawks had multiple alley-oop opportunities, defensively tonight for the Bucks, they have completely taken that right away from the Hawks. A lot of the analysts said that Brook Lopez needed to receive fewer minutes. Well, no. Mike Budenholzer still goes with his heart today. Gives Brook Lopez 23 minutes and counting currently. And Brook Lopez delivers with 16 points, 6 for 8, making 3 threes, and with multiple defensive stops in the post. We're back to action. Portis now with the ball at the left wing. He dribbles inside. Left baseline turnaround jumper. No good. It was short as Capella comes out with the defensive rebounds. 3:20 approaching the mark left to go in the third. Lou Williams on the court now. Running the point. Williams, Gallinari, Hill, Herter, and Capella. As Trae Young's currently on the bench. Having a tough game with 9 turnovers. Yet Trae's the top scorer with 15 points and nobody really else able to get going. Collins has got 11, Gallinari's got 9, but he's yet to score since the second quarter. Right corner 3 missed by Gallinari. Defensive rebound picked up by the Bucks. Milwaukee has it up by a bunch. Bounce pass turnaround into Akeem Middleton. Finds its way through the hoop for 2 more. What a game by Milwaukee. Under 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, that is. Hawks with the ball. At the right wing, Williams moves it cross court left wing 3 in the air. Hill off the mark, no good. Tipped off the glass, Capella, and a rebounding foul over the back picked up by Middleton. Someone VIP on the stream, welcome in. I was not expecting this type of game tonight. Neuro, Kevin on the stream, welcome on board. Giannis, the top scorer, he's got 25 points tonight, along with 9 rebounds, 6 assists by Giannis. Atlanta gets the inbound. 2.5 left to go, approaching the mark in the third. Top of the key, Herter. Herter defended by Portis. Herter dribbles at the left elbow, takes the jumper, hits the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up by the Bucks. Nothing getting to the rim tonight whatsoever for Atlanta. 3 ball is good by Milwaukee as they let it rain at the right wing perimeter, and it goes down by Bobby Portis. Bucks by 40. Approaching the 2-minute mark left to go in the third. Cannot believe that I'm saying Bucks by 40 right now. Gallinari hits it. As that is good at the right elbow. Bucks with a possession. Forbes takes the 3 straight away. Off the back rim, tipped up, and gonna find his way with a defensive rebound into the hands to Williams. Williams lobs it over the top. Okongwu snatches it, but Okongwu pushes off, trying to create space underneath the hoop. That will be a personal foul, offensive by Okongwu. And the Bucks will have the ball back with 1:40 remaining. Yeah, Sheryl Crow out in the stands today here. Looking like a good luck charm from Milwaukee. I heard about that. Jason Kidd, new head coach now at Dallas. 1:30 left to go, and this is only the third quarter. Middleton at the left wing, dribbles, jumper, deep 2, left baseline, missed off the mark, and the defensive rebound goes over to Okongwu. Atlanta will take it up the court. Connaughton gets knocked down. The clock will stop again with 1:18, and that will be another... That'll be a Hawks turnover or no. They're sorting this out right now. Gallinari, oh yeah, that's all in Gallinari. That's an offensive foul. Gallinari bull rushes Connaughton and just throws him down to the ground. That's the frustration right there. Gallinari waving his hands with a heck with it. And Milwaukee back to the free throw line as they drill it down. That is good by Middleton. Technical foul assessed to Gallinari. This has been this game in a nutshell for the Hawks. 100 on the board from Milwaukee. They also get back the basketball. 1:15 left to go in the third. Bucks have the possession. Middleton, edge of the logo. The pick gets set by Holiday. He rolls down. And an offensive foul, the refs will say. It's on the Bucks by Holiday. Lucas, Harry, welcome on the stream. Joe, welcome in here. What a blowout indeed. Was not expecting this type of game today. Not at all. Chris Middleton's got 15 points. The Bucks got 4 players in double figures. Giannis with 25 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. 22 points along with 6 assists by Jrue Holiday. 16 points by Brook Lopez. And then 15 points and 8 assists by Chris Middleton. The Hawks shoot a 2. They hit it. Milwaukee will have the ball with under 50 seconds left to go in the third. Holiday dribbles at the right wing perimeter. He's defended by Okongwu. 10 on the shot clock. Kick out right corner. Wide open. Connaughton hits the three. Nobody on him. Mental lapse after mental lapse defensively when it comes to locking down the perimeter tonight for the Hawks. 35 seconds left to go in the third. Gallinari, top of the free throw circle. Bounce pass underneath Okongwu. And the whistle will blow. It's on Milwaukee in the key. It's picked up by Connaughton away from the basketball. He picks up the personal foul. Welcome in. Imagine the radio on the stream here. 30 seconds left and counting down. In the third, that is. Left corner three. No good by Williams. Forbes with a defensive rebound. Bucks will slow it down for the final possession in the third quarter. Holiday. Edge of the Bucks logo. 10 seconds left to go. Crowd on its feet here at the Fiserv Forum. And a turnover by Milwaukee with 6.8. It's on Connaughton again, and Connaughton can't believe it. 6.8 seconds left to go. It will go back over to the Hawks. Tomorrow's game will be 9 o'clock. That's, 9 o'clock for you guys out in the Philippines. 9 o'clock in the morning. That's 9 o'clock at night, my time. Tyrone, welcome back in from the Bahamas. Big time blowout right now. 6.8 seconds left to go. And the Bucks are up by 40 as we'll take a timeout. What's good? All about cars here from the Philippines. Welcome to the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Milwaukee just controlled this game straight from the start. What's good, Luis Sherbear? Welcome on here. If you're just going to do a quick update right now on the timeout, 6.8 seconds left to go. Giannis leads the way, 25 points tonight. As he started off, really set the tone for this game with his first two buckets. Attacked the lane, back-to-back layups. Bucks are up 4-0. 25 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists by Giannis. 22 points by Drew Holiday. He's got 7 assists. 16 points by Brook Lopez. He has been so key tonight. 15 points by Chris Middleton. And then off the bench, 9 by Connaughton, 8 by Forbes, 7 by Portis. Trae Young's got 15 points, though. He has turned it over 9 times. 1 for 8 from the perimeter, only 6 for 16 from the floor. And John Collins got 11 points, 8 rebounds, but not really much offensively. Besides Young, Collins, and Gallinari's got 11. Nobody was able to take over the game and explode for the Hawks like they did with Trae in Game 1. All right, I got you there, Jose. Thanks so much for the update, man. Luis in the stream, welcome in here from Boracay Islands in the Philippines. So we got back to action. It will stay 103-63. As the Hawks had the ball, couldn't hit the shot at the end of 3, and we close out the end of the third quarter. How do you like? All you have to do is hit the thumbs up and you make it blue. The thumbs up should be right below the video. Alright, so fourth quarter coming up right after the timeout. Glad to have everybody be a part on the stream tonight and appreciate you guys for finding my channel. I plan on being back tomorrow night. It will be the Suns against the Clippers, game number 4. You're welcome to join in on the stream. What's good? Rebecca here from Kentucky checking in. Welcome on the stream here. This game has been all Bucks today, if you're just watching. Milwaukee's made 14 threes, points in the paint, points off of turnovers, fast break points. Those are a couple really huge factors for Milwaukee. 48 points in the paint to only 18 for Orlando. The Hawks are having a ton of trouble, especially in the second half. They've only scored 4 points in the paint total in the third quarter alone. They had a ton of trouble getting to the basket throughout this entire game. 25 points in the fast break for the Bucks compared to just 8 by the Hawks. And then here's the big key, points off of turnovers. The Bucks have 25 points off of turnovers, and the Hawks have turned it over total tonight 17 times, and 9 of those turnovers by Trae Young. I'm going to take the Bucks for my prediction for Game 3. Milwaukee has now found their groove for the 3-ball. And Atlanta hasn't, but they got a golden opportunity to do so when they get back home. The Hawks just 28% from 3 at 8 for 29. Welcome in, Lancelot. Win big. Corey on the stream, welcome in. This is not something wrong with the scoreboard. If you guys are just joining in, the Bucks outscored the Hawks 43-17 in the second quarter. It's been a blowout since halftime. Well before halftime, actually. The largest lead is right now a 40-point lead. Welcome in, Junkyard Dog. Ai from India, welcome to the stream. Renee on the stream, welcome in. Trey's fine. He's been sitting out a lot, though, for the second half, since the Bucks were up by 38, their largest lead entering half. What's good, Anthony, Pira, Joselito? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Here we go. We're going to start off the fourth quarter. We still got 12 minutes of basketball remaining. Giannis, the top scorer for the Greek Freak, 25 points, 9 rebounds, 11 for 18 from the floor. And here we go, back for quarter number 4. It's going to be the reserves for Milwaukee. Jeff Teague dribbles, floats up the teardrop, missed off the back rim, tipped into the hands of Okongwu. No Trae Young to start off the fourth quarter. It is Gallinari, Okongwu, Solomon Hill, Cam Reddish, and Lou Williams. Williams at the right wing. He's defended one-on-one by Teague. Lobs over to Gallinari. Gallinari at the right baseline, over his shoulder, dribbles, and that will be a blocking foul. It's picked up by Bobby Portis. It will send Gallinari shooting 2 at the line. Jay, welcome in. Giannis has got 25 points, the top scorer tonight. It doesn't look too likely that Kawhi's coming back. From what it sounds like, it looks like a pretty severe injury for Kawhi. But they keep on listing him day to day. I'm going to go with the Clippers there, Hit Woody, if they make it in. Second shot's good at the line. Bucks have the ball. Portis at the top of the key towards the right elbow. Bounce pass off the cutter. Floats it up, and that's good for 2. Jordan Nwora, the Louisville Cardinal, scores his first bucket of this playoffs. Hawks have it at the left baseline. Takes a deep 2. Off the mark, no good by Hill. Defensive rebound picked up by Nwora. 11 minutes left to go. Teague back outside. Missed the mark on the pass to Portis to the backcourt. That's a turnover. $10:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, everybody. Glad to have you guys be a part here in the stream. This is not the game that I was expecting tonight, that's for sure. I predicted this one to be much, much closer. Hawks have the possession. They move it out. Right wing perimeter, Reddish. Reddish takes the jumper deep 2. Off the mark, no good. Tipped up, leads to an offensive rebound. Okongwu back outside of Reddish. Reddish turns the corner, dribbles, 15-footer, straight away, hits it. That is good by Cam Reddish. Bucks have the ball. Portis, Thanasis, Bryant, Wara, and Teague. That's the 5 in the court. Mid-range shot, no good by Portis. Holy smokes, though! Thanasis throwing it down with a major right-handed putback jam off the miss by Portis off the front rim. They counted for 1, and he'll shoot 1 coming up at the line. Or they counted for 2. As this will be 1 coming up. Oh, man. Okay, so they're gonna take it off the board. I thought it counted for 2 there. It's gonna be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line instead. Wow. First shot missed, second one is good. This is Portis at the line that went 1 for 2 that trip. So they did not count the putback by Thanasis. They sent Portis to shoot 2 at the line. I don't know how that wasn't an and 1. Reddish back out to the left wing perimeter. They will give it off to Hill, who passed over to Reddish. Reddish attacks the lane. Lost the ball out of bounds. It will stay Hawks possession. Hawks with the inbound. Jumper. That's good at the left elbow by Okongwu. Under 10 minutes left to go. Bucks have possession. Bryant, he's defended 1-on-1 by Chris Dunn, who's finally healthy playing for the Hawks. Missed the 3 at the top of the key, no good. So Chris Dunn is on the court, number 32, as it's Dunn, Reddish, Okongwu, Hill, and then Nathan Knight on the court, number 1. At the right block, puts up the jumper, and Chris Dunn gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. 9:25 remaining. Yeah, this game hasn't even been close. At the end of the first quarter, it looked like we were going to have a great game tonight. It was a 6-point lead at the end of 1 by the Bucks, and then they were trading buckets throughout most of the first quarter. And then the second quarter is where this game just really blew open. 43-17, a barrage of 3-point shots were dropping in the second quarter by Milwaukee. And no comeback in sight for the Hawks tonight. First shot is good. First point of the playoffs for Chris Dunn for Atlanta. Hey, thanks so much, Charles. Welcome back. Charles St. Ray. Post Spogs. Welcome back in here. Second free throw is good by Chris Dunn. Bucks will take a 3. Off the mark, no good straight away. 9:10 left to go. They get their own rebound back. They lob it over to Diakite. Right corner 3 by Mamadi. He gets into the action and drills one for the rookie from Virginia. Hawks have possession. Dunn moves that left wing. Reddish will shoot a 3. Sinks it. That is good for the triple by Cam Reddish. Second-year player out of Duke. Bucks have possession. Teague dribbles in the key, puts one up and scores. That is good via contact and 1 coming up at the free throw line by Jeff Teague. Yeah, this one has been Bucks game since the second quarter. That free throw is good by Jeff Teague. 3-point play complete. Game 1 on Monday night. Thanks so much for the update there, Superman. As it's going to be Tampa Bay once again back into the Cup final. Missed jumper, no good for the Hawks. Bryant moves it out, right baseline dribble. They dump it off to Diakite. Underneath, missed the slam dunk. Off the rim, no good. The Hawks will have the ball back. Atlanta dumps it out inside. Backs his way, turnaround. Okongwu, no good. Couldn't finish in the post. Bucks by 39. 8 minutes left to go. Milwaukee dribbles into the key. Dumps it off Diakite. Underneath, finishes. Makes it a 41-point lead for Milwaukee. This is looking like game number 2 between the Bucks and the Heat in the second game of that series all over again. Lindell on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, didn't really miss much here in this game today. Milwaukee just way too good in this game all around. They were doing it multiple ways with a 3-ball. Milwaukee tonight made They made 15 threes tonight for the Bucks. And also they forced 17 Hawks turnovers. It led to 25 points off of those turnovers and also 25 points off the fast break. The big key, though, is points in the paint, and Giannis set that up in the first 2 possessions of the game. Giannis back-to-back layups to start off the game, set the tone right from the first minute for Milwaukee. And after that, they just took the lead. It was trading a little bit with trading buckets back and forth between the Bucks and the Hawks, but then at the end of the first quarter, Bucks were up by 6, and then in the second quarter, they shot out of a cannon and never looked back. 52-18 Bucks with points in the paint as they are just crushing the Hawks tonight in that category. Couple big blow-bys, spin moves past Gallinari. He had one to the bucket. Bryant missed the layup, got blocked, and the Hawks will have it back. 6:40 remaining. I'm going to take Tampa Bay for that series. Again. Giannis, the top scorer tonight, he's got 25. We got an injured player down in the court for Atlanta. That was a hard fall. Oh my goodness. As he landed over Reddish. That was Nathan Knight, number 1. He is down in the court, landed on his backside as we'll take a timeout with 6:41 remaining. Yeah, they're not going to get to 150. They got their reserves in. They're at 114 with 6:41 left to go. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody for finding my stream tonight. Just wrapping up in a little bit. I did not expect this type of game today. A massive blowout. Yeah, definitely. What a time to be a Tampa fan. The Lightning last year, the Bucks, and then making it to the World Series for the Rays. Next live stream, I plan on being back tomorrow. It's going to be Suns against Clippers, Game 4. Yeah, totally agree, Lindell. Reggie Jackson's having a big playoff, stepping up in place when Kawhi is down. Milwaukee's made 15 threes tonight. They were raining those threes in the second quarter. They had multiple threes. No actual game can be shown. The leads are due to copyright. It's only play-by-play only. It's just that one team came to play today, which was Milwaukee. And then the other team with the Hawks, Their offense is nowhere to be seen. Milwaukee is just completely taking Atlanta out of their game. 0 alley-oop finishes tonight for the Hawks compared to Game 1, where the Hawks were knocking down alley-oop opportunities left and right. I'm going to take the Clippers tomorrow to even it up at 2. My prediction, I've got the Clippers 115-108 tomorrow, so I got LA by 7. All right, so right before the timeout, Nathan Knight had a hard fall on his backside, so that's why we're on the timeout now with 6:41 left to go. As Nathan Knight had to get taken to the locker room. All the players in the court currently are just the reserves at this point in the game since the Bucks are up by a ton of points. 114-73, we're back into action with 6:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Chris Dunn, back from injury, passes as they will take it right down the lane. Missed the layup, no good, but got fouled. And the Hawks will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, thanks so much, Bill. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, I'm shocked by this outcome. Haven't covered a blowout like this in quite a while. This is Bruno Fernando. He is another young player from the University of Maryland. Second-year player, that is. First shot, good at the line by Fernando. And once again, I'm looking at this right now. Phoenix is the favorite. Currently, they are a 1-point favorite heading into tomorrow's matchup, and it's game number 4 at the Staples Center. Milwaukee underneath, puts it up, missed the shot, no good by Bryant. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks, approaching 6 minutes left to go. Dumps it off the trail. Fernando jams it down with a two-handed jam. Giannis is not on the courts. It's all the reserves right now. Luis in the stream, welcome in. This game has been a blowout since the second quarter, where the Bucks were firing on all cylinders, making threes. Floater in the key, good for Milwaukee. 5:40 and counting down remaining before this game wraps up. At the top of the key for the Hawks, they have it with a rookie Skylar Mays from LSU. Gives it out to the top. Reddish will take a 3, no good. All the reserves on the court. Mays, Reddish, Fernando, Chris Dunn, who used to play for the Bulls. As that is a bucket inside as they attack by the Bucks. Hawks with it back, going down the lane, they score. 5 minutes left to go. Milwaukee with the possession. Teague, Diakite, Jordan Wars in the court along with Bryant and Thanasis. Top of the key 3, Teague takes it. Off the mark, no good. Off the fingertips of Bryant. Wara controls the rebounds. Back out right corner. Pump fake. Thanasis dribbles right baseline. Soars for Giannis' brother with a jam there. And throws it down. Giannis loving that off the bench. Thanasis with a two-handed jam. Dribbles right baseline to the basket. 4.5 left to go in the fourth. Jumper by Dunn, mid-range, hits it. Bucks will have the ball. Teague out to the top, Wara, catching fire on a 3. No good, hit the front rim. Offensive rebound back to the Bucks. Thanasis gets bumped into by Snell, and Snell will pick up the personal foul. The Life of Byron on the stream, welcome in. Hostney on the stream, welcome on board. We're just a tad over 4 minutes left to go before we wrap up. It will be the Bucks will get the inbounds. Milwaukee with the ball at the top. Bryant. 5 in the shot clock. 4:10 left to go. Bryant lost control of the basketball. Pickpocketed and stolen away. Skylar Mays takes the steal as he will jam it down with a two-handed jam. Under 4 minutes left to play before we wrap up. Bucks with a possession, this time at the top, Thanasis. Hands it off to Merrill, back over to Thanasis, left elbow. Thanasis attacks the lane, stripped of the ball, off his knee, out of bounds. It will be Hawks possession with 3:41 left. Back out to the top. Snell lobs it over the top, denies as Diakite comes up with a key and steal on the key. Moves it outside, deflected out by Chris Dunn. It will stay Bucks possession. 3:24 remaining in this game. That is 18 turnovers for the Hawks. Bucks have the ball. Bryant moves it outside. Wara dribbles at the right elbow, deep two. Off the back rim, no good. Tipped off the mark, and Dunn will pick up the defensive rebounds. Yeah, they cleared the bench for this one. Started the fourth quarter, they just emptied the bench. Chris Dunn gets fouled, dribbling right baseline to the bucket as he is finally healthy, back into action. It will send Dunn to the free throw line, shooting 2 shots. Ash on the stream, welcome in. I usually control everything as far as score and stuff like that, so that's why I don't have time or anything. I let you guys know the time throughout the game, and the shot clock when it winds down too. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Second free throw good by Chris Dunn. Final 3 minutes left to go before the Bucks will even up the series 1 apiece, and then the series will go over to Atlanta for game number 3 on Sunday. This is a steal off the court. Behind the defense, Cam Reddish couldn't finish, but he got fouled. It will send Reddish to the free throw line, shooting 2. Clock will stop with 2:46. Yeah, we haven't seen this type of dominance so far by Milwaukee since the series against the Heat, where they were turning it on. Last game against Miami, blowing them out. The final 3 games of the series, because the first one went into overtime. And then game two was the serious blowout. That was the game where the Bucks made 20-plus threes. And they shredded the Heat straight from the start. And we've seen this game tonight. This game just turned into the Bucks' favor in the second quarter, as the second quarter was one that the Hawks would like to forget. 43-17, the Bucks outscored the Hawks in quarter number 2 tonight. I don't believe so, Sahi. I think there's bigger blowouts, I believe, than this. Wow, thanks so much for the update there, Dennis. So Chauncey Billups now the front runner for new head coach for the Blazers. Stephanie with a dono. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it, Stephanie with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here for Stephanie. Thanks so much. You guys are awesome tonight. Real MVPs out here in the stream. All right, so this is in the NBA Finals. Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls, back in 1998, beat the Jazz 96-54 in the largest margin of victory of a 42-point blowout in an NBA Finals game. So that's the finals there. I'm going to see if there's anything for the playoffs. Largest margin of victory in an NBA playoff game, 58 points. That was back in the 1956 playoffs. Where the Lakers destroyed the St. Louis Hawks by 58 points. Okay, here we go. I've got a list of them right now since we're on a timeout. We've got currently, if you're just wondering, 2:46 left to go to play once we get back in. So, playoff largest margin of victory, I had said it was the 58-point. Oh, there was also another one. The Minneapolis Lakers beat the St. Louis Hawks 133-75 by 58 points. That was tied for first with the... that is tied for first with... Oh, there was another one in there. 58 points, Nuggets. Nuggets beat the New Orleans Hornets as well. Wow. And that was back in 2009. I'm going to see if there's anything recent. 2015, 54-point victory. It was the Bulls over the Bucks back in 2015. Yeah, and everything else seems like it was not really recent or so. I remember that one where the Cavs beat the Celtics 130-86. That's a 44-point victory. That was back in 2017 in the Eastern Conference Finals. That was. So we are back to action. 2:40 left to go. Atlanta just scored. It's 120-87. Bucks have possession. They lead it by 32 or 33. As that is off the mark, no good, but a tip-in is good. Make it 35 for Milwaukee. What's good? Secure certification on the stream. Welcome in. Glad to have you guys be a part here. Wasn't the game that I was anticipating tonight with this outcome. That is no good. Air ball shot by Reddish out of bounds. It will be Bucks ball with 2:11 remaining. Hawks have no way to come back. We have just over 2 minutes left to go. Bucks with a possession. Back out right corner. Diakite dribbles in the key. Lost it. Ball's in the ground. Diving forward. And it comes up with a steal by Chris Dunn. Lobs it over the top as they were looking inside. The ball gets stolen right back by Bryant. Wara moves it out left wing to the left corner. Jackson. Back out to Merrill. Launches a three. Off the side of the rim. Offensive rebound kept alive by Wara. He's working on Dunn at the right baseline. Minute 35 left to go. Bryant swings over to Jackson. Fires the three at the left wing. No good. And this will be Hawks ball. They turn it over. Hey, thanks so much, Patrick, for finding my stream tonight. And I appreciate you here joining the channel with your sister, Stephanie, as well, tuning in. And best of luck on the move as well. 1:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Reddish back outside to Snell. Bounce pass right baseline. They'll power their way Fernando. Pass deflected. It will stay Hawks ball with 1:21. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining on the stream. We have a minute 21 remaining before we sign off. Back out to the left elbow. Fernando. Now to the top of the key at Snell. Dribbles down the lane, puts it up, scores with the right hand. 1:10 remaining. Bucks by 33. They'll float up the teardrop, no good. Offensive rebound. Jordan Wara puts it up in the key with a second chance points. By 35, the Bucks lead it. Final minute remaining. Hawks with a possession. Snell open, takes the three. Off back rim, tip to the baseline, and it will be Bucks ball with the defensive rebounds. Approaching 40 seconds left to go. Jackson at the left wing will fire three. No good. Offensive rebound, Wara. Puts it up, contacted and fouled with 36.7. And Jordan Wara will go to the free throw line, shoot two for the rookie from the Louisville Cardinals. Huge blowout victory tonight by Milwaukee. As the whole crowd on its feet with 36.7 left to go. First shot, no good by Wara. Second shot's good. Terrific game tonight for the Milwaukee Bucks. Not so for the Hawks, a game that Atlanta really wants to forget. Hawks spin move in the post, up and under. Reddish finishes. That is good. I haven't called a blowout in a while. The crowd is on his feet at the Fiserv Forum. Under 20 seconds left to go. And the Milwaukee Bucks tonight put on a show. They do it with this type of way from Milwaukee. Dominating the post. 62-30 for the Bucks on their home court tonight. Plus 32 with points in the paint. Also, the Hawks turned over the basketball a total of 19 times. That led the Bucks to have 25 points off of turnovers, led to 27 points off the fast break, and the Milwaukee Bucks even up this series at 1 apiece as they take game number 2 by a 34-point blowout victory as they win it 125-91. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream. What a turnaround tonight by Milwaukee as they took it to the rim and did it off the first possession they had tonight with Giannis. Took it to the basket, scored a layup. Second possession, Giannis, layup again. And before you know it, it was Giannis leading the scoring, and Giannis, the top scorer tonight, as he tallied himself 25 points in 29 minutes, along with 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He had 2 spin moves down the lane where he finished, both of them with layups. One of those spin moves, he slipped past Gallinari, blew right past him to the basket, and laid it up and in with the right hands. The Bucks just had that type of game today, where they were in attack mode all night long, right from the start. And they took it the whole distance tonight in the second quarter. They broke out with a 3-ball, 43-17 in favor of the Bucks, exploding on an 18-0 run at one point in the second quarter. So that's a wrap, everybody. Before you sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everyone, for being a part here in the stream. Before I do sign off, going to thank the channel members. If anybody would like to become a channel member, that link is pinned to the chat. What the channel membership gets you is shout-outs for every single one of my live streams for each and every single channel member. And also it gets you special live stream content at least once per month that I cover to a non-basketball related sport. Could be like an NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game for a couple of those special live streams that I've covered before. So that link is pinned to the chat for the membership link. It's also posted in the description below this video as well. As we got the channel members, as we have Jack Jason Warren, Raven, the sports expert, Aaron, Superman, Man and Hayes, Dennis, Russell, Mark, John, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Rajeep, Oscar, RGR Football Fan, RGR Football Fan 2.0, CW2K, BP Greg, Magic, Bino, Melvin Lee, Jay, Caden, TGU, James, Oreo Pudding, Adam, Mr. Mundre, Jacob, Abdurrahman, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, and Alden. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part on this stream tonight. The Bucks win by 34 points, 125-91 the final, as that's a wrap tonight. And this one, enjoy the rest of the night. I plan on being back tomorrow night. It will be Suns against Clippers, game number 4 at 9 o'clock Eastern Time in the U.S. That is 9 o'clock a.m. on a Sunday morning out on the Philippines. Thanks so much, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Fridays. This is Behind Your Basketball, signing off.